Hi guys, and welcome to your 30-minute power mat workout. So we're going to start just seated on the mat. We're going to start with your legs crossed in front of your body. If this is uncomfortable for you, feel free to put them any way that feels okay for you. Reach your arms out to the side wide. From here, go ahead and place one arm down on the mat. Reach up and over, just get a big stretch through your side. Really reaching through those fingertips, letting your head follow the line of your spine. And then give a little push off the floor, come all the way up, let the hand come down, and big stretch up and over to the side, reaching. Take this again, go ahead and press up, lift, reach your arm up and over, big stretch to the side, reaching. Same thing again, you guys, lift up, press down, reach up and over, long through the side, let your body curve, head fall. And let's do this again, but freeze on this side this time. Holding it here, take your top arm, rotate down toward the floor. Then go ahead and rotate back toward me, open up through your chest, and come all the way up. Let the hand come down, same thing on the other side, reach up and over. Now take that top arm, rotate your body down toward the floor. Go ahead and open back up through your chest toward me. Lift up, let's do that again. Reach up and over, big stretch to the side. Let that top arm rotate down toward the floor. Curve through the spine, really pull up through the breastbone, rounding. Go ahead and rotate back to your side. Lift up, place the arm down, big reach up and over to the side. Take that top arm one more time, rotate toward the floor, but really pull up in the breastbone, soften your ribcage, curve. Rotate back toward me, and just come all the way up tall from here. We're going to go ahead and kneel on your hands and knees in a quadruped position. So hands right under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. Once you're kneeling here, we're going to go into your cat stretch. So just think about a long line from head to tail. Go ahead and press away from the floor, tuck your head, drop your tail, curve your spine, and press away from the floor. Now go ahead and lengthen out, tailbone to head, opening up through your chest, drawing the shoulder blades back, and let your gaze lift. Do that again. Press down through the floor, drop the head, tuck the tail, curve the spine, rounding. And then go ahead and lengthen out, tailbone to head, opening up through your chest, and lifting. Two more just like this. Go ahead and tuck the tail, drop the head, curve the spine, rounding the back, press away from the floor. And then lengthen out, tailbone to head, opening up through your chest, and lifting. One more time. Go ahead and curve the spine, press away from the floor, rounding, lifting. And then go ahead and start lengthening out, opening out through your chest, and lifting through your spine. Now come back to neutral. If you're looking for more of a challenge, tuck your toes under and we're going to hover your knees off the mat. If you felt good, feel free to keep your knees down. Go ahead and hover those knees up, holding it here. Now same cat stretch. Curve your spine, round the back, press away from the floor. Then open up through your chest, find that slight extension, drawing the shoulder blades back. Take that again. Tuck it under, curve the spine, press away, lifting. And then opening up tailbone ahead, lifting through the gaze. One more time, you guys. Go ahead and curve the spine, press away, rounding the back. And then opening up tailbone to head, lifting the gaze. Come back to your neutral spine, lower the knees down, untuck the toes, press back into a shell stretch. Just give a little circle of those wrists, breathe here, and then start slowly rolling your body all the way up. Once you guys are here, we're going to have a seat toward the front of your mat. Once you're seated, start with your knees bent and your feet flat. We're going to reach your arms out in front of the body and just roll all the way down to on your back. So tuck the pelvis under, nice controlled roll. Continue rolling down, and once you're laying down, just place your hands by your side. Make sure your feet are about hip distance apart and fairly close to your hips. We're going to be going into a hip roll, similar to a bridge. So go ahead and tuck your pelvis under, squeeze the glutes, press away through the feet, and then reach the knees over toward the toes. Hold it here, take a breath in, soften from your breastbone, roll down through your spine, bone by bone, and then rock your pelvis back forward. Take that again. Tuck the pelvis under, squeeze your glutes, continue rolling up, lengthening through the spine. Holding it here, take a breath in, and then soften through your chest, start rolling down through your spine, passing through that tuck in your pelvis and releasing it back forward. Two more, you guys. Go ahead and tuck under, rolling it up. Squeeze those glutes, press down through your feet, even pressure. Holding it here, take a breath in, and then start rolling your body back down, bone by bone, like a string of pearls, and releasing your hips front. One more time. Go ahead and tuck under, start rolling it up, squeeze those glutes, reach those knees forward. Holding it here, take a breath in, and then start softening through your breastbone, rolling down through your spine, and releasing your hips forward. Let's keep the hips down. Go ahead and take your hands, we're going to lift them up and go into an arm circle. So reach your arms up and overhead, then big circle out, around and in, back by your hips. Do that again. Go ahead and lift the arms up and overhead, and then circling around. Now focus on your rib cage during this. If you feel like it's popping up to the ceiling as your arms are reaching overhead, pull down on your ribs slightly, engage the abs, and keep them really anchored as you reach those arms overhead. Next time is the arms circle around, we're going to go ahead and add a crunch. So reach the arms to the side, nod the chin, follow the body up, reaching, then lower the body down as you reach the arms overhead. Do that again. Circle the arms around, nod the chin, curl the body forward, then lower back down, lengthen and release. Same thing, you guys. Go ahead and reach it around, nod the chin, curl the body forward, reaching, lower it back down, lengthening through the spine, and again, reach the arms around, nod the chin, curl the body forward, lowering it back down as the arms go overhead. Same thing, reaching it around, nod the chin, curl the body front, lowering it back down and release. One more time, you guys, reaching it around, nod the chin, curling it forward, lower the body back down. Keep the head down this time. Let's reverse just the arms. So reach your arms down by your side, then big circle out to the side, overhead. Remember, think about your rib cage, keeping it pulled down, and continue to breathe. Never hold your breath when you're working out. So really reaching around, engage those abs, and pulling the arms down. Nice job, everyone. Just big movement. Get those shoulder blades and mid-back a little bit mobile here. One more time, reaching it down. Next time, as the arms pull down through the center, follow it with that crunch. So reach the arms around to the side, nod the chin, now curl the head and shoulders forward, lower the body down, reach the arms wide, overhead, then pulling it down, nod the chin, curling it up. Lower it down, reach the arms open and overhead, then go ahead and pull the arms down, nod the chin, curling it forward. You're doing great. Lengthen the spine down, rest the head, then start nodding the chin, following the arms as they pull down by your sides. 2 more times like this, you guys, reaching it around. Go ahead and pull it down, nod the chin, curling it forward, reaching, lowering it down, lengthening, and then pull the arms down, nod the chin, curl the body up, and lower all the way down. Reach the arms back overhead. Now from here, as the arms pull down, we're going to crunch up and hold it this time. So reach the arms up, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders up. We're going to lean side to side. So a little lean to one side, other side, one side, other side. Focus on maintaining your crunch. Keep your gaze right at the tops of your knees and just get a little lean. So a little side bend to get that lateral flexion. Wake up the obliques, reaching, press. Now see if you can pick up the pace a little. So reach, press, keep going. That's it. Little press, that's it. And reach. Nice job for a 4. And 3. Last 2. And 1. And 1. Come back to center. Lower your body down, but rest your hands right by your side. From here, we're going to go ahead and bring your hands a little bit wider on the mat. So reach those arms out to about a 45, if not 90-degree angle. Find a little tuck in your pelvis. We call this an imprint position. Lift one leg, then your other leg up into your tabletop. Holding it here, we're going to rotate your knees off to the right-hand side. Hold this rotation. Take a breath in. Go ahead and kick both legs straight out. Bend the knees in. Now rotate all the way up and over to the opposite side. Hold it here. Kick both legs straight out. Bend the knees, rotate all the way up and over. Let's do this again. Kick both legs straight out. Bend the knees, rotate all the way up and over, opposite side, and again, kick both legs out. Bend the knees, rotate all the way up and over, opposite side, and again, reaching it out. Bend the knees in, rotate up and over. One more time, you guys. Go ahead and kick the legs up. Bend the knees in, come back to center. Stay here. Go ahead and start tapping one foot down toward the mat at a time. So tap one foot down, then lift it up, then the other foot. Now continue with these toe taps as I'm talking to you. The major thing here is to focus on that tuck in your pelvis. So if you feel like you're starting to arch your back or you're feeling a lot of tension in your neck or chest, you're going too low with your legs. So it doesn't matter if the foot touches the floor or the mat, just reach your thigh away from your chest. That's going to activate the abs and challenge you holding on to that tuck in your pelvis. That's the important part to get those abs really active here. We're going to do 2 more, you guys. Go ahead and tapping it down. One more time. This time when both legs are up, stay here, both legs at the same time. So lower both toes down together, then lift them back up. Remember, it doesn't matter if they touch, just reach those thighs away from the chest. Make sure you're maintaining that imprint position and reaching it back up. Nice job, you guys. Exhale as you lower it down. Lifting it up, we got a few more. Keep breathing, exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift, 3 more times, exhale, lowering it down. Lifting it back up, 2 more times, exhale, lower. Lifting it up, 1 more time, exhale, lower it down. Lifting it up, now just lower 1 foot at a time down onto the mat. From here, let's go ahead and reach your legs straight out along the mat, but flex your toes up toward the ceiling. Take your arms, reach them back by your side. We're going to go into the roll up. If you feel like you get stuck, you're just going to curl your body halfway up and hold it there. You'll know. Go ahead and reach your arms up and overhead as far as you can without that ribcage popping up to the ceiling. Take a breath, float the fingers up, nod the chin, curl the body forward, tuck the pelvis, continue rolling up and reach over your toes. Now tuck under, start rolling back the way you can, continue to roll, lengthen out through your spine, and reach your arms up and overhead. Let's do that again. Start with the arms, nod the chin, curl the body forward, continue to curl, round the body all the way front. Nice and controlled on the way up and the way down, so really tuck under, keep reaching through your heels, lengthening out through your spine, reach your arms up and overhead. Nice, you guys. Reach your arms up, nod the chin, curl the body forward, and continue rounding through your spine, reaching. Now tuck the pelvis under, continue rolling it back, and lengthening all the way back down to the floor. Stay here. If that felt challenging enough, do exactly what we just did. If you're looking for more, go ahead and switch your hands to your forehead. We're gonna do the same thing. Take a breath in from here. Nod the chin, curl the body up. If you get stuck, press your arms forward, otherwise keep them at your forehead. Round the body front. Now everyone, stack up tall. Doesn't matter if your arms are up or at your forehead. Lean back. So hinge from the pelvis, hinging back. Once you can't lean any further, tuck, curve, and roll your body back down. Same thing. Go ahead and nod the chin. Curl the body up. Arms can be leading or pressing or at the forehead. Once you're there, take a breath. Everyone stack up tall. Lengthen from the top of your head. Hinge back. So lean your body. Once you can't lean any further, tuck, curve, and roll it back down to the mat. Nice job, you guys. Nod the chin. Curl the body forward. Continue rounding through your spine, diving it all the way front. Now take a breath in. Stack up tailbone ahead, lifting and lengthening. Hinge from the pelvis, leaning it back. Once you can't lean any further, tuck, curve, and roll the body back down. One more time, you guys. Go ahead and nod the chin. Curl the body up. Really round, round, round. You can do it. Rounding it all the way front, diving forward. Take a breath in. Stack up tall from here. Hinge back from the hips, lean, 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 lean. Once you can't lean any further, tuck, curve, and rolling it back down. Now from here, go ahead and reach your arms up to the ceiling and just lower them down by your side. Go ahead and bend your knees and put them flat on the mat. We're gonna find your imprint position, so tuck your pelvis under, lift one leg at a time up into your tabletop. From here, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders up. Holding it here, now start pulsing the arms. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, reach your legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, lift them up. 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down. 2, 3, 4, 5, now bend them. 2, 3, 4, 5, and reaching. 2, 3, 4, 5, lift up. 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bending. 2, 3, 4, 5, now reaching. 2, 3, 4, 5, lift up. 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bending. 2, 3, 4, 5, now reaching. 2, 3, 4, 5, lift up. 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bending. 2, 3, 4, 5, now reaching. 2, 3, 4, 5, lift up. 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bonus. 2, 3, 4, 5, keep crunching. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down. 2, 3, 4, 5, bend the knees and curl a little bit higher. Lower your head and shoulders down first, then lower one foot at a time down onto the mat. From here, we're gonna grab the back of your leg and come all the way up to a seated position. Once you're seated here, we're just gonna reach your arms out in front of your body. Curve your body front, round forward toward those thighs. Take a breath in, drop those shoulders. Go ahead and tuck the pelvis, start rolling your body back. We're gonna keep that C curve in your spine and only roll back as far as you can maintain it. Now go ahead and just dive the body back forward toward those thighs. Take that again, tuck, curve, and roll the body back. And then go ahead and just diving it all the way back front and forward. Nice job, you guys. Let those feet be free, don't try and glue them down, you'll get a cramp. And then bring it all the way back front. Keep it going, go ahead and tuck under, rolling back, really squeeze your glutes to pull your body backward. And then diving it back front. 2 more like this, you guys. Go ahead and rolling it back, reaching it out, and then bringing it all the way back forward. One more time, you guys. Go ahead and rolling it back, and then bringing it front. We're going to start an arm circle with your right arm this time. So go ahead and reach your arm down as you roll back. Let your body follow it. Then circle around, bring it forward. Now alternate side to side. Roll back, scoop the arm down, then big circle around and up. You'll notice that your body will want to lengthen out on the way back. Try not to let it. Keep the spine curved. Keep the shoulders dropped even though you're moving from the arms now. This is going to add some weight as the arm reaches back and overhead. So you might feel a little bit more challenge in your abs here. Reaching in front, just keep it nice and fluid. Squeeze those glutes, pulling it back. We're going to do 2 more just like this, you guys. Go ahead and roll it back, reaching it wide. Circling back around, one more time, and again, rolling it back, reaching it wide. Once you come back forward, hold it here for a minute. Lengthen up nice and tall through your spine. We're going to roll back again and curve as you roll back this time. So go ahead and tuck the pelvis under, roll the body back. Holding it here. Take a breath in, keep the curve in your pelvis. Give a little bit of lift in your spine. Go ahead and lift one leg up in your tabletop, lower it down. Opposite leg, lifting up, lower it down. Do that again, lifting up, lower it down. You're doing great. Lifting up, lower it down. Keep your feet down, lift both arms. Lift the arms, lower it down. If you feel like your abs are shaking as you're lifting the arms, come out of that roll back just a little bit. It means it's too intense for you. If you're feeling like you could do more, see if you can roll back a little bit further. 2 more, you guys. Lifting it up. One more time, and again, lifting it up. Once the arms come down, just dive the body all the way front. Stack up nice and tall. Take a breath in. Let's do that again. Tuck, curve, and roll the body backward. Maintain that C curve. Take a breath in. Lift one leg up. Lower it down. Other leg. Lifting it up. Lower it down. Now stick with me. Lift one leg up. Hold it there. Lift the other leg up. Find your balance. Lift with both arms. Both arms lift. Both arms lower. And again, lifting up. If you need to put your feet down, you absolutely can. Lifting. Lower it down. 2 more, you guys. Lifting it up. Lower it down. 1 more time. Lifting it up. Lower it down. Lower one foot. Lower the other foot. Round your body all the way front. And then stack up nice and tall for your spine. Excellent job, you guys. Make sure you're sitting toward the front of your mat. We're going to go into your open leg rocker. So once you're there, you're going to give a little roll back off your sit bones. Bring one leg, then your other leg up into your tabletop, but make sure you're keeping some space between your knees so they're about shoulder distance apart. Take your hands and place them behind your thighs. Lengthen up through your spine as much as you can. Now, don't worry about being in time with me, just start rolling. Tuck the pelvis, curve the spine, roll it back, then lengthen your spine, find the balance right behind your sit bones. Keep rolling. Tuck, curve, and roll. Lengthening up. Big thing is we don't want those heels to drop. So think about keeping your heels in line with your knees. Don't let them fall as you come back to the top. Go ahead and tuck, curve, and roll. Nice, you guys, you're doing great. Think about curving the spine and then lengthening back up. Lift, lift, lift. One more like this. Go ahead and tuck, curve, and roll. Next time, add your legs straightening as you roll back. So go ahead and roll back, straighten the knees, then bend the knees as you come forward. This will propel you a little bit more front. So be careful that it's not going to topple you forward and end up with your feet on the floor. Nice job. Keep that control. Keep the length happening through the spine, rolling. We have one more like this, then we're going to progress it further if you feel like you're looking for more. Once you're here, if you're looking for more, go ahead and straighten your legs up and hold on as close to your ankles as you can, or stick with any of the other versions. Here we go. Tuck, curve, and roll it back, then lengthen your spine, come all the way up, lift at the top. Good, you guys. Tuck, curve, and rolling it back, and then lengthen, lengthen, lift, 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 lift. Nice and controlled. Tuck, curve, and rolling it back, lengthening and lifting it back up. You guys are doing great. We have 2 more. Stick with whatever version you're with. Lengthening and lifting, find that balance at the top. And one more time. Tuck, curve, and roll it back. Once you come back to the top, lift, lift, lift. Bend the knees in, lower the feet down. Excellent job, you guys. We're going to roll down onto your back. So go ahead and tuck the pelvis under, roll the body back. Nice controlled roll here. Once you're here, just rest with your hands by your side. We're going to be bringing both legs up into your tabletop. So find your imprint position, little tuck in your pelvis. Bring one leg at a time up into that tabletop. From here, take a breath, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders up. Both hands will come to the outsides of your knees. Now from here, reach your arms and legs away from each other at the same time. So arms and legs reach away. Now circle the arms, bend the knees back in. Keep your crunch. Do that again. Reach your arms and legs out. Circle it around. Use that exhale as you reach. Inhale, exhale. Now the big thing is to maintain your crunch position. If your body's dropping as your arms are reaching overhead, reach your arms and legs a little bit higher to alleviate some of that weight as I'm doing now. If you feel good, keep that crunch and then reach those arms and legs as low as you can maintain the curl. Now remember, tension in your head and neck is a sign that you're not ready to go as low or as intense as you're going. So you might have to give your neck a break and put your head down for a moment as you're doing this. Always listen to your body, you guys. 2 more. Reaching, pulling it in. 1 more time. Once you come back in, hold it. Now just reach straight out, straight in, no circle, a little faster. Here we go. Reach out, pull it in. Reach, pull, press, pull. Keep going. Doing great for 4 and 3. Last 2. And 1, pull it in, curl up, lower head and shoulders down, lower 1 foot at a time down to the mat. Excellent job, you guys. Take your hands, just place them right by your side and make sure they're pressing down into the mat beside you. Keep your feet about hip distance apart. We're gonna go into your bridge, but this time instead of rolling through your spine, we're just going to lift the hips straight up. So we're gonna do that 3 times just to make sure you're in a good position. So take a breath from here. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips, pull straight up. Take a breath in at the top and then just lower your hips back down. Do that again. Exhale, go ahead and squeeze and lift. Hold it, take a breath in, and lower it back down. 1 more time, you guys. Go ahead and squeeze to lift, holding it up, and then lowering it back down. This time we're going to go into your full bridge, so stick with me. Take a breath in. Go ahead and squeeze the glutes, so lift it up. Take your right foot, lift it up into a tabletop. Extend your leg up to the ceiling. Now flex your foot, lower the leg down, then point the toe to lift. Do that again. Flex to lower, point to lift, and again, flex to lower, point to lift. 1 more time, flex the heel, then point the toe, lift, bend the knee, lower the foot down, lift up your opposite leg. Lifting it up, extend the leg. Now flex to lower, inhale, point to lift. Exhale as you lower, inhale as you lift. 1 more time, exhale, flex to lower, point to lift, bend the knee, lower the foot down, opposite leg again. Lifting it up, extend the leg, keep those hips lifted. Flex to lower, point to lift, and again, flex to lower, point to lift. 1 more time, flex to lower, point to lift, bend the knee in, Lower the foot down, opposite leg, lifting it up. Extend the leg, exhale, flex to lower, point to lift. And again, flex to lower, point to lift. And again, flex to lower, point to lift. Bend the knee, lower the foot, and then lower your hips back down to the mat. Nice job, you guys. From here, let's go ahead and find your imprint position again. Lift one leg, then your other leg up into your tabletop. Holding it here, extend your legs as straight as you can toward the ceiling. Nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders up. Bring your right leg toward you and your left leg away, and either grab on above or below the knee joint. Never grab in the soft part. Now give a little pulse, reach, now switch, pulse, reach. Keep the body crunched up, and keep reaching your legs away from each other, pressing. And as you pull that leg toward you, use it to help you keep that crunch and get a little bit of stretch in your hamstring. Really press, reach, out. That's it. Now it doesn't matter how straight your legs are, get them as straight as you can. Press. If you can, try and grab above the knee joint toward your calf. If you can't reach that far, that's okay. But if you can, it's going to help give you a little bit more stretch in your hamstring here. Press. Keep that crunch. You're doing great. Reach. Nice, you guys. 4 more. And 3. Keep breathing. For 2. And 1. Now freeze here. Take your hands. Reach them by your side. Single scissors. No pulse. So scissor. Reach. Now you've lost the help of your leg. It's a little bit harder to stabilize. Harder to curl up. Good, you guys. Now we're going to make it smaller, quicker. Here we go. Reach, reach, press, press. Small and quick, small and quick. Press. Keep going like the flutter kick. Reach. Try not to let your body rock. For 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Hold it here. Bend the knees back in. Lower your head and shoulders down. Lower 1 foot at a time down to the mat. Excellent job, you guys. We're going to come all the way up to a seated position. So grab the back of your leg. Curl the body up. Once you're seated, we're going to go ahead and flip over. We're going to be in a plank position on your forearms. Now, if you need to take a break or do this on your knees, you can always choose to do either one of those. We're going to be tapping your foot out to the top side and then crossing it behind your opposite leg. So let's go ahead and come into that plank in your forearms. So forearms down, tuck the toes under, lift up. Take your right foot, tap it out to the side, then lift up, cross it behind your other leg. Same leg. Tap and cross. Good, you guys. Tap and cross. 3 more. Tap and cross. 2 more. Tap and cross. 1 more. Tap and cross. Now put that leg back down. Opposite leg. Tap it out. Cross it up. Do it again. Tap and cross. Good, you guys. Tap and cross. 3 more. Tap and cross. 2 more. Tap and cross. 1 more. Tap and cross. Lower the leg. Come on down to your knees. Take a shelf stretch back. Curve through your spine. Breathe here. Nice job, you guys. And then just come all the way up from where you are. Once you guys are here, we're going to go ahead and lay all the way down on your side. Just lay whatever way you can see me best to start. Palms can be flat down into the floor, feet straight out, so one long line from head to tail. Go ahead and reach your hand on your side. We're going to be lifting up your body and your feet at the same time. The hand will stay pressing into the floor. That's for balance. So take a breath in from here. On your exhale, go ahead and lift your body up, find your balance, and lower your body back down. Take that again. Go ahead and lift it up, find that side bend, and lower it down. If you're having trouble balancing, keep it small. Go ahead and lifting it up, lowering it back down. 3 more, you guys. Go ahead and reaching it up. Lower and release. 2 more like this. Go ahead and reaching it up. Lowering it back down. 1 more time, and again, reaching it up. Once you come all the way back down, you can either flip over to the other side or flip where your head and feet are. Don't do both or you'll end up on the same side again. Once you're all the way down, head and body in one long line, hand down on the mat, other hand along your thigh. Take a breath in, go ahead and lift the body and the feet, find that balance, and then lower your body back down. Good, you guys. Go ahead and press down. Your body should look like a banana or a smiley face as you lift, so really reach up and lowering it back down. Good, you guys, and again, lifting it up, lowering it back. We have 3 more, you're doing great. Go ahead and reaching it up, lowering it back down. 2 more times, and again, reaching it up, lowering it back down. 1 more here, go ahead and reaching it up. Once you lower it back down, you guys are going to stay right where you are. From here, we're going to lay right on your back, so just go ahead and roll right onto your back where you are. Let's go ahead and bend your knees, put your feet flat. From here, bring your feet a little bit wider this time, so about as wide as your mat, or a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. Take your hands, reach in like they're going to reach through your legs. If you need a hand behind your head for this one, go ahead and place 1 hand there. From here, nod the chin, curl the head and shoulders forward, lifting. Now little pulses, little lower, reach, down, up. That's it. Keep going for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now hold it up. Rainbow your arms over your legs. Go up and over one side, then the other side. So you're rocking shoulder blade to shoulder blade, reaching the arms up and over the thighs. We set up your feet wide so you have a big angle to get around, so you really have to rotate and reach. Keep the body curled up. That's it for 4, 3, 2, come back to center. Hold it here. If you have a hand behind your head, switch which one's back there. Lift up your arms a little bit higher. Same thing, little pulses, little reach. Press. Keep going. That's it. You got it for 4, 3, 2, hold the crunch, start that rainbow again. So up and over, up and over. Really reach. You're doing great. Keep going. Press, and again. Nice job. That's it for 4, and 3. Last 2, and 1. Come back to center. From here, reach your arms up as high as you can, or bring both hands behind your head. Same crunch up. Here we go. Little crunch. Little crunch. Last set, you guys. Reach. Keep going. Nice job for 4, and 3. Last 2. Hold it up. Start that rainbow. Last set. Up and over. Up and over. Shoulder blade to shoulder blade. Reach. Keep going. You got it. That's it. Press. And again. Reach. Nice job for 4, and 3. Last 2. And 1. Come back to center. Curl up. Reach your arms forward. And then lower your body down. Rest your hands by your side. Nice job, everyone. From here, we grab the back of your leg. Come all the way up to a seated position. Once you guys are seated, we're going to flip over so you're kneeling on your hands and knees. So in that quadruped position again. Once you're here, just set up with your knees under your hips and your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes under like you're about to do a push-up. We're going to go ahead and hover those knees off the mat for 3 counts here. So take a breath. Go ahead and hover those knees and hold it for 3, hold it for 2, hold it for 1, and lower it down. Try that again. Go ahead and hover up for 3, hold it for 2, hold it for 1, lower it down. One more time, you guys. Go ahead and hover it up, hold it for 3, hold it for 2, hold it for 1, lower it down. Now we're going to walk your knees back a little bit further, like a kneeling push-up position this time. Shift your weight front. We're going to do the same hover of your knees. Don't go into a plank. Keep it just slightly lifted. Go ahead and hover up for 3, hold it for 2, hold it for 1, lower it down. Do that again. Exhale, lift up and hold for 3, hold it for 2, hold it for 1, lowering it down. One more time, you guys. Exhale, lift up and hold for 3, hold it for 2, hold it for 1, lowering down. This time we're going to hover those knees up and lift one leg up behind you at a time, like a backward tabletop. So you can choose knees under your hips or knees back like we have them now. So go ahead and find that position, take a breath, hover those knees up, hold it. Now go ahead and lift up one leg, lower it down, other leg, lifting, lower it down. Do that again. Lifting, lower it down, and again. Lift, lower it down. 2 more, you guys. Lifting up, lower it down. One more time. Lift, lower it down. Come on down to your knees. Take that shell stretch back. Just breathe. And then just roll your body all the way up to your seated. We're going to sit toward the front of the mat again. Once you're there, we're going to lean back on your forearms. So go ahead and lean your body back, forearms down. Open up through your chest to press away from the floor. We're being careful that we're not going to sink into the floor here, so keep lifting and opening up. Now from here, little tuck back in your pelvis, bring both legs up in that tabletop position. Now they can stay in tabletop or go as straight as you can get them. So reach them as straight as you can and make a big circle with your legs. So reach them down, circle around, keep the chest lifted, reaching it back up. Now reverse, go the other way. So it's like you're drawing a circle and then retracing your steps or erasing it. So go ahead and reaching it down, circle, reaching it back up, other side. Now if your knees are bent, trace a circle with your knees rather than your toes, so the thighs are still moving away from your chest. That's what's going to challenge your abs in this position. So really reaching down, circling around. Good, you guys. 2 more here, 4 more. Reaching, circle around and back up. You're doing great. Lowering it down, circling around, lifting. 1 more each direction. Go ahead and lower it down. Don't forget about your chest. Press down into the floor. Lift up, breathe, press it down, reaching around. Once you're back up, bend those knees in. You can go ahead and lower those feet down and come all the way up from here. So go ahead and push your body back up. We're going to have a seat. We're going to go into your kneeling push-ups. I always recommend doing your push-ups on your knees, especially at the end of a workout, so you can focus on form and really getting everything correct. If you really want to do this up in a full plank, please feel free. Just remember, no one's watching you at home, so never drop your head when you're doing a push-up. We're going to do 2 sets. We're going to start with your hands really wide for the first set, then the second set, your hands are going to come close together in a Hershey kiss or a diamond shape. So let's go ahead and get your hands set up. Walk your knees back. Set up those hands wide for the first set. Once you're set up, Take a breath in. We're gonna get lower for 3 counts, up for 1. Here we go. Get lower for 3, lower for 2, lower for 1, press it back up. Lower for 3, 2, 1, press it back up. Lower for 3, 2, 1, press it back up. One more time, lower 3, 2, 1, press it up, hold it up for a minute. This time when we lower down, we're going to do a set of pulses, so stick with me. Go ahead and lower down for 3, 2, hold it low in a little pulse, little up, down, up, down, up, down for 3, and 2, and 1. Next time, press straight, shift back into your shell stretch, hips back to your heels, round to your back, breathe here. Set 1 done. Set 2, we're finding that Hershey kiss or diamond shape. Your fingers do not have to touch, just make sure they're facing in toward each other. So go ahead and set up those hands. Once you're all ready, down for 3, up for 1. Here we go. Lower for 3, 2, 1, press it back up. Lower for 3, 2, 1, press it back up. 2 more. Lower 3, 2, 1, press it back up. One more time. Lower 3, 2, 1, press it back up. Here we go with those pulses. Lower for 3, 2, hold it down, a little pulse. Up, down, press. 3 more for a 3, and 2, and 1. Good, you guys. Press up, shift your weight back, round through the spine, breathe here. Just keep breathing into your back. And then just start rolling your body all the way up from where you are. But now you are all done with your power workout today. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Kelly. And remember, as always, I want you to move your butt more.